What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're back with another video. We got some parts in the mail today, and we're gonna go ahead and get these kind of thrown together and put back on the car. And I got a couple other things going on that I want to share with you guys. Working on like a weight canister for the front weight plate for some ballast weight. Try to get some more positive weight up front to help with the percentage. And then we're gonna mess with some sensors. I'm adding some 150 PSI sensors. We're gonna get those plugged in, and yeah, just a few little things here and there while we're waiting on engine stuff to get all wrapped up. So thanks for hanging out with us, and let's get to the video. Guys, this is why you try to think ahead. This is my old weight plate right here that I had on one of my old traction bars. Oh, and I filled it full of lead shot, right? Well, I had the bright idea to weld a O2 bung on this to get the lead in and out. Now, I was expecting this lead to be really like rusty and nasty, but check this out. She is clean and looks like the day I put it in there. This thing weighs about 90 pounds. So we got a lot of weight to work with here. That's way lighter. That is more than enough. Check out all that. Alright, now let's see how much this weighs. Oh my god! I broke that. 71 pounds. Good Lord. So I'm gonna pull this canister off, and we're gonna fill it full to the top to see how much weight that it can hold. When I built this plate, I gauged the thickness on how much my old weight plate weighed, which I knew was around 90 pounds, and I believe I spec'd this plate out to be about 90 pounds, so it would like stay about the same. Times are changing, car is progressing, we need more weight up here, so this is where we're at. Well, I got her maxed out, and we're only 30 pounds. For some reason, was thinking that this was going to weigh a lot more. She is full. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll see. I still have tons left over, so I might look into maybe cutting this down. Well, probably not cutting this down because I might try to sell this with this traction bar, because this bolts onto this old traction bar. But I might try to get some rectangular tubing and lay right here as well that would sit underneath of this to add even more weight. So I know we got 30 pounds here. Maybe we can put another 20 here, add 50 more pounds to the front of this thing. Alright guys, we got our shocks back from Strange from getting rebuilt. The valving should be a little more correct for what we're doing. They said that the valving was looked like it had been changed and was softer, so they put it to their factory spec. So yeah, that was kind of interesting to hear. But anyways, we got it back. We got our softer spring we're going to put on here, 400 pound I believe. Yeah, 400 right here. So got ahead and getting the driver's side on. We got this roller bearing to go underneath the spring so we can make the height adjustment a little easier there. Got a helper spring we're going to add to this stack, and then the main spring's going to go down on top. And then I'm going to have to set the camera down here in a sec to put this top hat on. We're going to get this all sprung down, and then we can get that back in the car. We got the top hat made for the driver's side. I am planning on reinforcing this a little bit before it's finally on there. I am talking to somebody about possibly making some billet top hats on these, so that'll be much nicer and no possibility of this thin metal flexing during the launch. So I'm gonna get this all put together and go from there and get her back on the car. Still got to do some measurements and figure some stuff out in the rear. Got helper springs for it, and I'm not sure which spring race we're going to go with yet, but we'll figure that out together. I think we talked about the rear already. Only new thing with that is we got these trick billet lower fork mounts from TransLab. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate you whipping those out for me, brother. Those are sick. Can't wait to get them on the car and see how they look. Those guys will bolt on just like so. They're gonna work out great. Can't wait. So let's get after it. All right, got these things all dressed up. Man, they're looking nice. Can't wait to get everything dialed in super perfect with these helper springs. Get the right height where I need it. I ended up burning in that last mount. And let me jack up this suspension. Alright, we're off. It's all the way up. No spring on this one yet. Got a little bit of room there on the bump stop. So that's looking pretty good. That's all the way on the bump stop, right? So that's not going to be where the car rides. It's on the bump stop. That'll simulate shutdown, right? So we'll come a few inches off of that, play with the ride height some, ride height scaling, all that stuff, and go from there. All right, guys. Switching over to the GoPro, running out of storage on my phone. So as you saw, we got this filled up, 30 pounds. I did order some 6-inch wide rectangular tubing, and I did go ahead and whip it up. I got some end caps put on it and a little plugs where I can fill it. This is just an O2 bung. And then I forgot I had ordered a bunch of these guys, so I think I'm about to weld on some little legs to bolt this down. Probably just do 1, 2, and 3. So this ends up being 20 pounds. How I got that figured out was I bought the tube a little longer than I needed, but I just sat it in here, had it on the scale, and I just kept filling it up until we reached 20 pounds, marked it, cut it there, capped it, and that's how we got 20 pounds. So we are going to achieve our 50-pound goal on the front of the weight plate here. So now I can get this off here. Well, this is just sitting here, but I'm gonna get these legs figured out where I'm gonna tack them on, mark them, and then pull this off, bring her over here and tack her up, get this done, and then we can move on to bigger, better things. There she is. All the tabs on her. Alright guys, we got this all welded out fully. I think this might be my happiest little weld. Happy welds, happy welds. So I got these 3 holes drilled to the tap size that I have. Tap is at work, so I will get that buttoned up next week hopefully. Still need to get this cleaned off and painted. So that's in the future. That'll just be black, just like this. Another thing, the sensor block. I got it final installed. You can see this guy right here, looking pretty sick. I wanted to get all my sensors together. I have this little strand right here, the black wire, the sensor ground. I need to just tee off of it and run to each of these two sensors. I wanted, you know, a nice firewall mount where all my sensors went, keep it nice and easy. So yeah, I got all of these labeled so I know what's up with them. I'm planning on labeling the actual hose. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a piece of heat shrink on here already, and you can see the lettering through it really good, so I'm pretty happy with that. Got this random clear heat shrink kit off of Amazon, and I'm pretty happy with it, as well as this Project Farm kind of recommended heat gun. Don't know if you watch any of their videos. I like to check them out, see some best bang for your bucks, what my application warrants, you know, helps out a lot here and there. But yeah, so the idea is to all the lines that are going to all those sensors. Got a label maker, so made some labels. They're gonna go over this, heat shrink over so that the sticker doesn't fall off, blah blah blah. So it'll be nice, neat, and tidy back here on the firewall with that. like I said, just got to finish wiring that up. I'll probably do that off camera. I got everything staged here at the ECU. This is up underneath of the panel right now. It's coming through up in here. All I gotta do is whip it back around. And then I just gotta reallocate a couple things at the ECU, and we should be pretty solid. So everything's looking pretty good in here. Paint still looks great for when I did all of that. Parachute launcher off a button that is coming since we are switching to CO2. I still need to get my button, my steering wheel wired, and all of that. CO tank is filled. It is at work. There's a lot of things at play, guys. A lot of things going. A lot of changes that I haven't talked about yet. All I have to do, I will say, just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. I got my boost solenoids all rerouted for decrease solenoid for the CO2. So we are switching to CO2 this year. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that yet. But yeah, I got that. So once the engine is in, which the short block is assembled, waiting on some cylinder head stuff, we will go over that in another video. Super exciting. A lot of big stuff coming. A lot of big stuff. That's just man, I'm telling you, I'm eager, I'm anxious. The ball's gonna get rolling good. So we have successfully added 50 pounds to the front weight plate, so that should help a little bit. I really do want to do a carbon fiber hood up here. I might trade some work for some stuff to get that in the works. That may come in the future, may not. It's still up in the air, but if I can take weight away from here and offset it down low, that is a positive gain. So definitely want to do that. So yeah, a lot of stuff. But yeah, like I said, I can paint that off camera, can get that tapped, get those wires reallocated, the wiring all done there. That's nothing super crazy. So I will probably paint this when I pull the top hats off and add that extra support. Probably do that off camera. So yeah, a lot of stuff going, a lot of stuff in the works. Really excited for this season. Hopefully in the next couple months, because I am a little over ambitious. I got a lot of stuff we're switching. Yeah, real excited, guys. So be on the lookout. Stuff's going down for some Preludes. There's a bunch of fast Preludes out this year. It's not just me. You know, Mario, he's got a lot of stuff in the works. Not sure what happened there. Mario, trying to catch up with you, bro. This is all fun and games. It's a good spirit, good times. Anthony, you're out there doing it. Poncho, you need to get your car going. There's a bunch of Prelude stuff happening, which I'm super excited about. Super excited about. So yeah, let's get this stuff moving, rolling. I'm gonna try to get a few more videos out for you guys a little more often. I know it's been hard lately. I've got a bunch of family stuff going on, and you know, just stagnant on parts, stagnant on money. And it's been winter, so we haven't been able to do a whole lot. So yeah, in the future, should be getting some more videos coming out. Got some super interesting stuff with GATs. going on, and my buddy John up in Canada, he's working on something insane for the B Series guys. Like, I'm telling you guys, it's about to pop off this year. A lot of big stuff happening, and I'm excited to bring you all with me along the way. So that's going to end it off here, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share a video while you're at it. We're trying to grow the channel this year. I'm close to 3K subs. I'd like to get to 5K before the end of the year, which I feel like is, pretty reasonable. 5K, that's not a big number, but I think we can do it. So let's try to get there and get this stuff, rolling, so we can share our adventure with everybody. So thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.